everyone, so in today's video I thought I would do a first impressions because I haven't actually done one in a long time. If you saw my collective haul a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, I'll link it up one side, I can't remember which one it is, and also in the description box. Bought a load of new makeup, and actually since then I've bought another piece of makeup that I would like to try as well. So I just thought I'd do a little get ready with me type first impressions video. I don't know, I just want to test new makeup and just see what happens. The first thing I thought I would do would kind of test out a new kind of skincare prep thing for my makeup. I've got a few skincare bits that I have used but I've never properly used together, and I just wanted to test them out to see if they would work underneath makeup, whether it would help makeup. So yeah, and I think a couple of these things I haven't actually shown on camera yet either, so I thought that'd be interesting. I really need to sit up, but my back hurts too much to do that. Is that bad? Yeah, but oh well. The first thing I'm going to use is the YEAY Intense Effect Face Cream. I actually found out about this because a lady that works for the brand actually contacted me and just sent me one of these just to do a review, and it's actually really good. I'm not sponsored or anything, not that you guys have to worry about that. I mean, no one's going to sponsor me, but anyway, it's not a sponsored video. This is actually an amazing cream. I was slightly worried to try it because obviously with my eczema my skin is so sensitive, but this, it's not, I don't know how to describe it, it's not like really thick, it hasn't got a major scent to it, it's not fragranced, it's just a really good face cream, and I only use a little bit. I don't use this all the time, this is just kind of like my, because it's quite thin, this is kind of like my refreshing kind of after face masks and things like that, or if I don't need a lot of cream on my face, I don't need anything too thick, I will use this. And my skin actually feels so soft. I don't want to jinx it, but my skin's actually alright at the moment, apart from like my eyelids, but like straight away my skin just feels really nice, and it's not like, it's not like slippery, because some moisturisers don't always like sink into your skin very well and they make your skin really slippery and just hard to apply makeup. This doesn't. The thing I'm going to do, because I really need to do that, is moisturise my lips. So I have recently started using the Skin and Tonic London Naked Lip Balm. This is so nice. It just lasts, like, my lips are ridiculously dry, whether it's winter, summer, whenever, they're just always dry, and it's so hard to find a lip balm or a lip product that doesn't just get sucked into my lips straight away. This doesn't. This actually lasts such a long time, and it's really good. Next I'm going to do a little bit of cream on my eyes. I can't remember if I actually mentioned it, but I have been struggling with my eyelids being quite dry recently, so I've kind of focused on getting as much moisture back to them as possible. So I'm just going to use the Bobbi Brown, what is this? Extra Eye Repair Cream. I actually got this in a Birchbox when I actually used to be a little subscription member, and this is amazing. I just put that under my eyes and also just over the top as well. You're not really supposed to put eye cream too close to your eyes. I'm more supposed to put it kind of like on the edge of the socket where you can feel the bone, but at the moment I just need to have as much moisture there as possible. Then I'm going to take the Polar Icy Magic Instant Eye Contour Energizer. This is just really cooling, so if your eyes are a bit puffy, this is great, and also it just feels really refreshing under the eyes. So I literally just roll a little bit underneath and then gently press it in So I haven't got a primer and foundation, so I'm just going to pop them on first. So I've got the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer and the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. Done my primer and foundation, I'm going to move on to concealer. So I bought the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I've been wanting to get this for so long, but every time I went into Superdrug it never had my shade, and I don't really like buying foundations and concealers online unless I desperately have to. But I ended up getting the shade C8.5, which is a little bit light, but I feel like this is going to be such full coverage that I'd end up using this for like a glam look anyway, and if I bronze enough I'll be able to get away with it, you know? I think I'll get my powder ready as well, just so I can set straight away. So I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection powder. Let's have a look. Let's see if it blends out alright. It's actually not that bad. I'm going to just set that straight away before I have like a closer look. That actually isn't that bad. I was really worried it was going to be quite cakey, but it's not, actually not that bad. It's definitely full coverage. Like my eyes instantly look, if I can zoom in, like this eye instantly looks so much brighter than this eye, and like the bag is near enough gone. I'm really impressed with that. And I'm just going to use the concealer to prime and conceal my eyelids like I usually do. I don't always use primer, so I think I'm going to use a sponge on this eyelid because I've got more dry skin on there, just so I don't move everything about too much. After that, not bad either. I mean, it's still shown my dry skin, but obviously like with how bad my eyes at the moment, any makeup is going to do that because it's just so dry and just flaky. And then just going to set the rest of my face quickly. I would definitely say this is a really good concealer even for dry skin. Just be aware that if you have got like really dry skin at that moment, it will still kind of show. So I didn't buy a bronzer or a blush, so I'm just going to contour and bronze with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer like I always do. So for highlight, I've got the Barry M Liquid Chrome Highlighter Drops in the shade Beam Me Up, and I also got the I.H.A.Y Revolution Baked Highlighter. So I think I'm going to do the cream highlighter and then pop this on the top. Do just quite big. Let's just do a couple. Oh god, I feel like that was too much. Oh, that was too much. I think that was too much. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine, we might be able to save this. I'm just going to say though, that is beautiful. This orchid, that looks amazing. Just going to take a beauty blender as well. Just to help soften that out a little bit. I mean, that is so nice. Then on top I'm going to use the baked highlighter, and I'm going to put that on top of the cheekbones. Oh my god, okay, this is great. I love this. This is great. Oh my god, they're beautiful together. I'm also going to put that on the rest of my face where I would usually highlight. This is a lot more whiter on the skin than what it looks in the packet. It looks very like pinky champagne-y, and then when you put it on it's a little bit more white. There's my tiny fan brush to use that. I have got two palettes to test out. One is the Maybelline the Graffiti Nudes, and the other one is the W7 Blazing eyeshadow palette. This I feel is definitely, if I can get the brush out, it's definitely a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat. It's got all the colours in it that I love, so yeah, I'm really excited just to see how that turns out. I'm gonna start off by curling my eyelashes first. My eyelashes are so awkward at the moment. Some like go down, some curl out. So if I do curl them, I have to kind of lift my eye first so they can all go in, because if not they do not cooperate. I'm going to start off with the Blazing Heat palette, and I'm going to take a mix of these two shades here, and I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe R40. Oh, okay, there's definitely kickback straight away. Just going to keep building that. Next, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take this middle shade here, another matte shade, on Morphe R38. Okay, that one doesn't have as much kickback. I'm just going to kind of pat that on just to see. Okay, so this looks like it's kind of got some inspiration from the first Jaclyn Hill palette, like the red shades. I can show you it because I actually brought it. When you look at the red shades from here and then the red shades here, there's definitely some similarities, especially like with the actual pigment as well. This is actually a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, which I'm so happy about. to just go back in with my blending brush, the first one that I used. There's so many like beauty YouTubers and like makeup artists that are like, I'm going in with a clean brush. I'm like, I'm going in with the first dirty brush that I used. But it makes it easier to blend out for me. Okay, that looks really nice. Going too crazy. I don't want to go too crazy just yet. I'm gonna quickly jump into the graffiti nudes. And I'm gonna take, I'm so scared, I'm gonna take this red shade on a flat brush. This is a brush that I got out of the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a shimmery pink. So let's just see how this goes. Oh, okay, I like that. I'm gonna pop that over eyelid and then just into the crease a little bit. I'm going to go in, instead of the flat side, I'm going in with the fluffy side instead. I'm just going to pray that I don't have any other shades on here. Okay, I like that. That's, but you can't really see that picking up on camera. That's so nice. Giving it more of like a pink. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. It's giving it more of a pink look. Go in with the Morphe R38 again. And I'm going to go back in to the Blazing palette. And I'm going to take this shade here. That is definitely going to be dark, but I'm going to put that in the outer part of my eye just to create a little bit more definition. So that's what that looks like so far. Just zoom in a little bit more. And I really like it. I'm going to try this shade here, which is like a pinky. So now that my eyes are done, next thing I'm going to do is, or the last thing is lips. So I got the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment. This is in the shade Affection. Can I just say, packaging is absolutely beautiful. Really, really love it. Very sweet, very cool. I was just really, really intrigued to try this. This is like a light brown, I think, if I remember. Yeah, this is kind of like a light brown shade. So it should hopefully work with this look. Really, really nice. This is such a nice lip balm. Lip balm? What? This is such a nice lipstick. Give you a little zoom in so you can see it. So it's a very warm brown, which is not one that I'm like used to. I tend to kind of go for my cool tone browns. Why, I don't know, but this works really, really nicely, and it looks, I feel like this looks nicer with a warm look, so it's just all better, if that makes sense. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and comment down below any videos you would like to see. Other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!